course. And finally my skin is back, which I don't really know why it lagged out and didn't work properly, but hopefully we've got some progress. It's working, which is good. Very good indeed. So we're going to start off this stream pretty simple, I think, because last stream we did this, what do you call it? It's like a merry-go-round, but kind of broken, clearly, because it's run down. I do feel like there is a little bit too much missing in some places. I might fill in some bits, maybe, but not all of it. I think I'll leave it for now and we will experiment with that later. I'm not quite too sure what to add to this yet, because with this it's kind of like bits in the window, which makes sense. Yeah. I don't really know what to add today. We could try just making some, like, what other rides do they have? A broken roller coaster, that was a suggestion. We can do a broken roller coaster. And I feel like it can just kind of like, it'll be like a very small one that just loops around. I feel that's the best option. So if we find somewhere to start it, we start it about here, I guess. Like that. Let's just make like the outline of where we want this to go. I feel like if we keep going this way and it like goes up, like around. Well, that was quick. Didn't expect that to happen so fast. So we just go like around. And it goes up a little. The plan is for this to go round the Ferris wheel kind of thing, or the merry-go-round, or whatever you call it, and then loop back. I feel like it should be pretty big actually. What if I looped it this way instead? Like it goes over the top and then back down. I'm not too sure. Because on one hand this is looking okay, but I don't know what else I'm adding. So I don't want it to be too in the way. Like I don't want to build it and it be in the way. We could leave that for now and come back to it later, I think. If I just get rid of that, because that's really annoying. There you go. We can come back to that later. So I'm not sure if I want it to go round. That way, loop back. around the Ferris wheel, keep it elevated, and then drop it down over here. That might be a good idea. Do I have any dirt? No. Alright, let's go back home and grab some dirt. I feel like that's a good start. I also feel like bringing back the useless stuff from here, just to save me time in the long run. I feel like most of this is pretty useless. Alright, that's all good. Well, it's turning nighttime already, so we should probably sleep, and then head back home, grab as much dirt as we can. Because this is gonna be... It's like gonna be broken as well, it's going to loop, but I want it to seem like there's been an accident, so something's gonna go wrong. I've just got to try and figure out what. I have a vision for it, which I have literally just made up in my mind, so hopefully we can replicate that. Hopefully. Knowing my building skills, it will probably become absolutely nothing like how I picture it, but we shall see. Hippity hoppity. Let's take this. Just to get it off the property. I seem to be doing pretty well. I haven't really fallen off anything. I jinxed it, never mind. I was going to praise myself for not getting full damage. And I caused full damage. Lovely. I surprised myself because usually I don't stream Minecraft on the weekdays unless it's a Wednesday, I guess. But I had time this evening, so we have a nice big stream ahead of us, about an hour long at least. Right, let's put the stuff away that we're not using. Oh yeah, I forgot I put leaves in, huh? A little bit of organising whilst we're at it, why not? Oh, I put the dirt away. That explains that. We have got a lot of leaves. No idea what I'm going to use them for. I feel like I might use them to like make my theme park place more abandoned, I guess. Let's just take all this dirt. You need iron for rails, don't you? I do not have a lot of iron at all. Let's smelt some. Let's smelt that whilst we wait. Okay. What was I about to put away? Meat. I feel like we also need something else. What am I missing? I was about to grab something and I can't remember what it is. Redstone. Redstone's always helpful. And possibly something else. Let's think. I think we have enough of everything else. So that should be all good. Let me just see how you make rails a second. I'm gonna Google it. Well, not Google it. Search it. Okay, power rails are easy. 16. Okay, that's a lot. That is worth that. I shall grab gold as well. I doubt I will need more than that. Hopefully. Let's head back. And see how our creation works. Because I don't have too much hope, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna see. Also chat, you may have seen I have changed my profile picture. That is what I picture my OC to be like, kinda. Like my character. Just without the, without me drawing it, because my artistic skills of people, non-existent. It's not AI. I created it using some sort of app. I can't remember what it's called now. But who knows? I am also planning on changing my channel name because, not gonna lie, GingerCat 87 is not it. Not it in the slightest. I think what I'm gonna change it to is something like Valkyrie or something. Valaki. I don't quite remember, but there is a plan to change it, so just keep an eye out for that if you must. Alright. This is where the difficulty happens, because it's now the fact of getting back down, which I'm not thrilled about. I need to get lower. Let's just go down here. Let's get rid of that one. Alright, let's go back up, and then, because I think we're going to go back up again. Just because we have, like... It's going to be like a theme, it goes down and back up. Let's have this be straight for now. Maybe go down one more. Like so. And then we will go back up. Oh well, that wasn't helpful. Let's go back up to get rid of that. Oh, I am going to die. Alright, there we go. Hopefully no mobs spawned. Just so that I don't have a creeper sneak up on me. Sabotage. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, let's go back up. How far do I need to be? Right, this is this layer. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we should go up more. And then it goes down, which is going to be fun to do. Let's bridge over like so. It's always difficult doing downstairs like this. There's just like so much annoying stuff to do to get it right. Alright, that seems alright, and then we come this way. About here. And then we need to get up there a second. Then this goes like so. Up again. And then we just go down. I feel like it should be one more. So that's the start, and it goes that way. So we've kind of planned it out now, which is all good. And now we just have to replace it with a different material because we are definitely not doing this in dirt. But we've got the main structure of it, I feel like, which is alright. I feel like that might be a bit higher. You might have to do that a little bit higher than it is. This needs to be taller. At least for a little bit anyway. Just to allow people to get under this bit. Right, this looks okay. I am tempted to do it in something. Let's see. We might do the fences. Maybe if I use diorite. Let's do diorite. For now. And if we run out, we'll like try and mix it up a little bit. But for now it's diorite. I am making my shovel. There is no way I'm doing this without one. Then we have to go up. Alright. This is going pretty well, actually. No, I feel like that one isn't needed. Trying to figure out what is needed and what is not. Where's that drowned? It's probably under the tree, to be honest. Feeling I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I get what I did. I missed out the block. That's fine, I'll go back and do it. I'm gonna place my bed down before I end up dying. Because you, my friend, are in the wrong place. What are you holding? Oh, you've got a shell. Oh, take that. Thank you very much. Oh, come here. Spooder. Thank you. Alright, let's just collect this dirt. The feeling it's just going to be easier to do the main roller coaster, then come back and fix some mistakes which need fixing. I feel like that's just going to be the easiest route. How much I do for aesthetic purposes, because like so much of this is just not needed. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna run out of blocks in a minute, but that's fine. Let's collect all of this. Just because I don't really want to waste the dirt, because in order to collect it, it involves ruining pretty landscapes and such. I really do want to find a mushroom biome in Minecraft though, because I learnt the other day that because no mobs spawn in the biome, and the biome goes down to bedrock, all the caves you go in, no mobs at all. Which is perfect if you want to go mining safely. We have to go mining again. Am I surprised? No, not in the slightest. But this time we have to go get some of this block, because I don't have any left. It's really annoying. And I don't want to waste my slabs, because I wasted so much of the block making said slabs. And I always forget I have them. So now at home I have a block, I have a slab of those blocks. Let me repeat that. I have a stack of those slabs, but none of those blocks. And it is frustrating. So, this way we go. I feel like at some point a mob farm is definitely needed, but I want to cover it with something else, like a pretty build, so that it just isn't so ugly. Because I'm not gonna lie, mob farms are really ugly. So I've got to try and think of a build that can cover up a freaking huge mob farm. Because it can't be too out of place. A clock tower might do, but the mob farm is really chunky at the top. So, I don't quite know. Let's go swim with the fishies, not the drowns, not today, just the fish. You know what? I don't see any fish. Oh, there they are, finally. Hello, fish. Maybe drowning is not the best idea. Not gonna lie, chat. Drowning is not a great thing to do. Here's the mine. I believe we have a section where we've been getting our diorite from, if I remember correctly. We have like a section of it. Because we dug it out, yeah. There you go. Big, nice chunk. I'm gonna be dreading when this runs out, but I can always just get rid of the stairs. Wait, do I even need this? I don't need that bit. It was only there to show where the stairs is. There's no actual point of it. I feel I can get rid of this torch. Yeah, for a bit anyway. This one over here lights everything up. Let's just grab a ton of this. If in America it's 6 hours away near enough. What time would it be now? What's the time currently? 17:36. So it'll be about 1 o'clock? Hold on, 17 is 5. So it'll be at 11 o'clock-ish, maybe 12. Wow. That is a long way away. I think at 11 o'clock today, or 12-ish, I was doing chemistry and PE. Threading things to do, I know. I don't really mind them, it just depends what you're doing in them. It's like anything. I like subjects, I just don't always like what I'm doing in said subjects. I didn't bring a bed, did I? No. Let's hope it's not night time. I'm taking out a lot here. I'm gonna gonna put a torch down just because it's getting a little dark. Just a little. Probably put one over here too. Yeah, look, it's the end. This is a nice load of copper, so I don't mind if I do. I'm running low on copper anyway. I don't have any blocks, it's fine. Let's just use this one measly cobblestone. I feel like I have a lot. But now this is really annoying me, so let's just make it flat in this section. That'll do. That's a decent amount, I think. Thank you for whoever's followed me also. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's nighttime. Let's see, do I have any coal in here or something? I should have something to smelt something with. Other than leaves, please. You know what? That'll be fine. We'll just smelt some copper whilst we wait for a bit. Do I have any other leaves? Yes. I shall yoink you from your furnace. And stick you in this one. Might as well. That's a witch, no thank you. And I left all my buckets in the chest, so that's fun. Helicopter, helicopter. I just realised that'll probably also make me very dizzy if I do that, so let's not. Let's shove that up there. I hate witches sometimes, they give me very suspicious vibes. Very suspicious indeed. Let's make sure our hunger stays up. Oh, I just realised this stream's gone very quickly. It's gone from, last I checked, 12 minutes to 44. Bloody hell, that's gone fast. By the way, chat, if you haven't heard the song Adrenaline that was released by Dream recently, go listen to it. It is amazing. I love it. It's great. It's honestly really good. Oh, that's a pig. It's honestly really good, and I've got it stuck in my head, so 10 out of 10 recommend, must watch. Well, listen to, depending if you're watching the music video or not. can hear the witch. I do not trust the witch. Not in the slightest. That's not gonna smell, is it? No, it's fine. Shall we run for it, chat? Shall we just bolt? Let me put this on. 3, 2, 1. Run, run, run for your life. I am not going to die today. Not here. Not right now. I value my life. Just a little bit. But even if I can respawn, I don't know where my respawn point is currently. So... Hey, where's the villager that's usually here? Slightly odd. I do want to go and kill that witch, though. Why are you running so fast, my dude? You're running super fast. I won't give you the effort of using my lovely sword upon a burning zombie. Your flesh is not valued. But wherever the hell this witch went, that's something valued. Unless it's despawned, in which case I will be very sad. How did I just get past you without you shooting at me? How the hell Oh, they're fighting each other. Just gonna move away. Let them fight each other. I want to see what's gonna happen. Nothing? You haven't even killed each other? For goodness sake. If I stand in the middle of you both... Hit each other. Not me. Hit each other. Stupid skeleton. Can't even do a simple bloody thing. Did it hit itself with its own arrow? Cool, I guess. Didn't expect that to happen. I thought it'd just repel off the shield. I didn't know it would kill it also. I mean, fair enough. I've now got some arrows, so... I don't think there's any creepers. I think we got pretty lucky with no creepers lurking about. So let's go back to the theme park and finish off this roller coaster structure at least. Hopefully I get the structure done today at least. Like, if not the... what do you call it? If not putting the rails down, at least just like the base. Well, that was a pathetic island to stop at. Hippity hoppity. Let's head to another property. I don't know why I like that rhyme so much. Hippity hoppity. This is now my property. Just something to property. It always works. No matter what you put before it. Hippity hoppity, scrimps. It just works. It sounds cool, kinda. Well, it sounds cool to me. Don't know if you guys think it's weird, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop saying it. What day is it? It's Monday. Feels the Minecraft should be live today. Hopefully. I'll watch him later. And I also highly recommend watching him because he is awesome. He was the streamer who flooded the end, which was pretty cool. He's not live yet anyway, so you're stuck with me. Haha. By the way, chat, I am posting my full VODs onto my YouTube channel. And then I compile the streams into one big tutorial on what I've done for these builds. Or like many different bits compiled together, I guess. So I might make a YouTube video of the slide and the Ferris wheel. And then the roller coaster separate, because I haven't done anything to anything else today. This is a separate thing. Okay. Getting there. We've got to go back to the other bit in a minute. Wait, how did this go again? Like that. Nope, that's incorrect. It was one more, then down. And I feel like we need like a bit to stop it. So if you put a rail and a lever, if it's just a normal rail, does it turn it? I'm curious. Well, we can figure that out in a minute. We've got to finish this fun task to do. Alright, we've got to get up there then. Let's get onto the roof of this and use it to finish this off. Well, maybe it's not doing its job as well, but it's alright. I can just build up. And then there's two more over there. And there's one there. this is now complete, I would say. So now is the finishing touches of the rails. Let's make a lever first. Just like one lever. And then the rest shall be rails. Where did I put my bed? I think it's down here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. I think I'll leave the gaps where I want the other rails to be. And if I put a lever on this one, nothing. If I do this, nothing. Oh, it has to be a bend. That makes more sense. So if I change this up a little bit. And then I put a lever on here. No. I swear there's a way of changing the direction of the rail. How do you do it? You know what, I'll figure it out. You know what, we need where the power rails were gonna be. So if we start one off just near the beginning there, and I feel like 2 here. That should be alright for now. Then probably 1 here. So if I go make those power rails, no idea how many I'm gonna need, but it's definitely not going to be as much as it was. I feel like 6 for now should be okay. This is going alright. And then I feel like we would definitely have to test this out to see how far we can get. Like 1 here. I definitely feel like I need to go and mine some iron because we don't have any. And you know, iron's pretty important when making rails. So we can go do that. Let's shovel the important stuff in here. Let's make some pickaxes though, because I don't really have any. We should probably make an iron farm at some point too. Like, the list of farms to make is just building up. Mob farm, iron farm. Just a bunch of bloody farms. I am going to make a new chest because this is not working. Perfecto. Probably keep sticks on me because I don't have any torches. So if I find coal, I can make some. Okay. That will have to do for now. Alright, let's go mining, I guess. Well, I missed the water. Which isn't great for me, but oh well. I feel like after I finish this project, we're going to go on an exploration. And we're going to keep exploring until either our inventory is full, or we find a mushroom biome. Because that would be rather useful. So, that's what we're gonna do. What? Yes? Alright. So, let's go back home. Probably see if we've got any coal. I think we do. We can make a few torches. We might end stream midway through mining, because it's kind of like a iffy timing for anything really. So, at least if we do, and we're halfway through mining, we finish a structure today, and we're not currently building anything too much. Torches. Yeah. Alright, give me a second, chat. Sorry about that, chat. I just had to go do something real quick. Kind of an urgent thing, so we're back. And let's make some pictures. Just a few will do. That should be alright. That's a nice load of torches. And the rest of the stream will be mining, so stick around if you want. We can have some discussions and see if I find anything remotely interesting. Hopefully I do find iron, fingers crossed, but who knows. Possibilities. Also chat, if you can tell me that whether I'm streaming you can get like bits and stuff from me and subscriptions, that would be helpful for my knowledge, because I don't know if I've enabled them or what to do to get them really. So if you got any tips or anything, go over to the YouTube video that will probably be posted later on. Comment something, please. That would be helpful. What level should we go mining for? About this one, maybe? Don't really know what level iron's found at, but who knows? There's gotta be a chance of something. I didn't bring any other blocks with me. Fun. So if I fall into a cave, just what's a load of cobblestone? I keep seeing normal blocks and mistaking it for iron. It's kind of annoying. I don't really know how much I'm going to mine, so usually I just go in a straight line until I don't realise I've gone so far, but we'll see. I can hear skeletons, and that's not ever a good thing. So it either means there's a cave nearby, or it's turning night. But I don't know. Please tell me this is a new diorite vein. Oh, thank God it is. Because I feel like I'm going to need a lot of this. And the other one kind of ran out. I have to just dig that far and then do the green method. So we leave that one, because we can see that one. We leave that one, we do this one. I don't know if this is like the exact green method, because I came up with this before I realised it was a method of mining. Just kind of used my big brain and figured it out, so I don't know. I've no idea how far I'm going, so they're probably all going to be different sizes. And if I just dig along this one... Hey, coal! Perfect. I don't mind if I do. Not iron, but still useful. And it seems to be a big vein of it too. I'm glad mining ores gets you XP, because it's an easy way for me to gain it. Just go in a straight line for a little bit. Feeling we can probably move the torch a little. Yeah. Alright. I think this method is really beneficial. I think it's how I found like some diamonds in a different world. That's so wrong. I'll just put that there. It really annoys me when it's the wrong bit I place. And cobblestone is obviously not the same, so... I don't like how much dirt that suspiciously is. Alright, this is going great. So far, this is going good so far. I don't know why I said great like that. That was a little odd. I think this has been a decently long stream, which I'm happy about. So I wasn't expecting to get a stream in today, and if I was, it was probably going to be like a 20-minute Fortnite stream, so rather happy how this has turned out. There will not be a stream tomorrow, because I literally have no time. There is possibly a chance of there being a stream on Wednesday, because I usually do a stream on Wednesdays-ish. So yeah. And then... oh, iron finally. I'm not too sure, there won't probably not be one on Thursday. There might be, possibly, but it's more than likely going to be a Fortnite stream because I might not have a lot of time. Friday, again, probably a Fortnite stream. Saturday, maybe a stream. Depends on timings, really, because my life doesn't always have set times. It just depends on the events of the day. But I'll try and get a stream in for Minecraft if I haven't had one in a little while. But Sunday always has a Minecraft stream without fail. Sunday is like the one definite day I do a stream, so if you're unsure, show up on a Sunday. Usually around 10 to 11ish is when I start streaming, and it usually lasts until 12 to 1, so 1 hour to 2 hour stream. Maybe a bit more if you're lucky, but usually I get a headache by then. Minecraft has some like weird effects sometimes, and they just like are so random. They appear out of nowhere. I do not have enough iron to make rails. That's annoying. Rails are definitely worth their amount though. Like 100% worth that. You get 16 just for 6 iron and a stick, which is definitely worth the deal for it. Oh no, I've hit a gravel patch. That is annoying. I hate gravel patches. Did I bring a shovel? No. Wish I did. Oh, lapis. Nice. The green method has proven effective. That's quite a lot of lapis actually. Happy with that. Hopefully I won't be too far into the gravel patch, because I hate them. And for good reason. They are just a nuisance. You do get a lot of gravel from it though. Can't tell if that's a blessing or a curse. We're near the end. A little bit further. Oh. Well, now I know where I was hearing the mobs from. I've already been here. That's what that was. I was very close to the ground though, so I don't think I felt too safe. Do I see anything interesting? Not really. I don't really see any walls or anything, it's just more a cave with normal rocks and doesn't seem to be anything special, which is admittedly a little bit disappointing. But oh well. Let's just mine this bit then. Feeling it's going to be a good idea to keep this lit. So it's by a cave. Then there is a chance the mobs will spawn in here if it's not. But that went pretty well. We should... Wait, did I use my pickaxes? Huh. Didn't even realise. Pretty decent though. I'll come back and do the other sides. Disappointed didn't find any more iron. But I found copper, so it balances out. Wait, am I going up? Yeah. Sometimes I get confused when looking at the stairs, because I could just be going. In a different direction. It's always confusing. Confuddling. Decent amount of coal though. I do love jumping on logs. They are fun to jump on. They have a nice sound. Let's see how deep we can go without the grounds killing me and without drowning. Imagine in Minecraft you had to be careful with the pressure. Like going too deep under caves, or going too deep underwater. How horrible would that be to play? I do need more stuff, so this is not the end of our mining trip. I, however, need to obtain more pickaxes. Let's just empty out the stuff we've got. This one. I'll keep the dart on me. We have a lot of lapis now. Exactly 2 stacks in there, and I think we have some dotted around elsewhere. Let's grab some more wood. I think that should be enough. I don't want to make too many, because I know the mistake of making too many of something and having a stupid amount of axes. Let's put the wood back. And head back to the mine. Fishy swim, hot of down below. Nope, let's not go drown ourselves. What like a whale. Consistently resurfacing the air. And then returning deep under the water. I feel like I need to edit my character a little bit to match the thingamajig, what do you call it? My profile picture for stream, because it doesn't quite match. Because if you're curious, the profile picture of stream is she's like a human mixed with a cat mixed with a demon, which is where the name Valaki or Valaki, whatever her name's gonna be. That's a little bit weird. Lagging a little bit. That's where her name is going to come from, so. It is exactly 10. Perfect. Didn't know I did 10. I was actually talking to somebody today about good and bad numbers, and if you have them, because I know some people do and some people don't. I'm definitely somebody who has good and bad numbers. Numbers I love are ones that end in 0s and 5s. I love the number 3. So typically I love multiples of 3, and I specifically love the number 27, which I'm unsure why, but I just do. So I was curious about some people, because everybody has different numbers, but people tend to like the numbers that end in 0s or 5s. Like if something is a multiple of 9, like if it's 1 away from a whole number of 0, like 9, 99, oh, that would drive me crazy. I would never be able to stand it. I did something wrong. That is going to annoy the hell out of me if I leave it. We cannot leave that. That is unacceptable. I know I just wasted my time mining it, but that's not the point. The point is there is a pattern I'm following, which I am not going to break. There is coal up here. A lot of coal there, which is nice. Nice load of coal, actually. Let's just go far as we can. There is a possibility I'll just do some off-stream mining at some point, just to speed it up a little bit. But I typically tend to do everything with you guys on stream. You see everything. Mostly. It's like the Greek gods, they see everything. Mostly. Until it's something important, in which case they never see it. Because why would they? used to running into this much coal. That was nice. How much coal do I have? Hey, nearly a stack. Nice. Alright, I'm getting there. The stream's gonna end in a minute, guys, so give me a second to finish this row. Alright, chat, my lovelies, I shall see you next stream. Hopefully that's on Wednesday. Have a lovely time until then, and adios. Yeah.